What's up, YouTube? It's Farming with Cole. I figured I'd do a little bit of a kind of update what's going on the ranch. So my plans are to work on the ranch pretty heavily this year. As you know, like in the past, I've done a lot of stuff for just farming for other people, but hopefully I can do a bunch of stuff on the ranch this year. So we'll kind of start off with what's been kind of going on. So it's been pretty crazy. We'll step out here. So, as many of you know, we feed with a John Deere 7800 most of the time. Well, I'd taken a feed wagon, actually this feed wagon right back here, to Farm Industrial, which is basically kind of like what's the best way to put it? Just like a repair for kind of like anything, a miscellaneous repair. A few chains cut out of this bar here. And so that was just peachy. And while I was taking it in, 7800 axle bushing, so I'd take that in. Well, we had our 6410 out here, as many of you have seen it from spraying videos. Let me fix my collar here. Well, remote one on that one is broken. I don't know why. Actually, no, we fixed it. There was like a shut off up underneath. I don't know. There was a shut off somewhere that wasn't on. So it wasn't actually ended up working. It didn't run this feed wagon, so we ended up hooking our 2955. Well, yesterday I had to unhook it to just do some random miscellaneous loader tractor things. And now I'm pretty sure this valve in remote number 1 is stuck. So that's not very peachy. So the 2955 is currently out of action. So luckily we just kind of slowed down a little bit, and we're only feeding 2 bales now instead of the 5 to 6 we were feeding before. So we got 2 bales loaded up with the pickup, and we're gonna be putting these guys out in a few places that are really tough to put dams in, and that we need to just put new culverts in anyways. So we're kind of getting a 2-in-1 deal with that. But the backhoe's still here doing good, and the 6410 is running now. But with that tractor being technically down, that sucks. But we do have the backhoe and the dump truck still here. Not really much has changed. This pickup is not ours. This is our grandma and grandpa's. And as of most of the stuff here, hopefully I can get some more heroin videos in this year. I got to do our back pasture, and we'll be using that harrow right there. I don't think the gold pickup was ever featured on the channel, but that was my dad's pickup, and it got rolled, so it's not doing too well here. But we still have that old green Dodge, and it's getting a ton of work done to it right now. And so yeah, that's kind of where as of me, just doing school and stuff. But I figured I'd do kind of a little quality of life update. I'm planning on doing some farming this fall, so you guys will probably, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, because a lot can change in like whenever, 6 months, 7 months, whenever I get back in the grass seed and wheat combine. But so you guys should be seeing me running another combine again this year, which will be pretty peachy. You guys also might get to see a few videos of cleaning ditches out with the old backhoe. I need to get the wide bucket switched over on it, but that's pretty much it. Probably see some more dirt biking videos, who knows. I've been hitting dirt biking pretty hard, actually, compared to last year. Been going up to Virtue Flats and stuff, which is our local kind of place a lot of people ride, which we have all ride, but we have cows turned out there right now, and there's not as much fun stuff to do. Like we have there's big old hill climbs to hit at Virtue, and so. But yeah, well, I'm gonna feed some cows. Maybe, I don't know, I probably won't make a video of it, just because this is kind of the boring feeding cows right now since we don't have working stuff. And as you can see, I need some new glasses pretty bad. They kind of drive me nuts sometimes, but hopefully you guys get to be seeing more kind of real life videos instead of just cap cut and just mashing stuff together, you know. But I'm trying my best, so hopefully it ends up working out pretty good. But hopefully you guys get to see a ton of videos this year. With me doing it on our own ranch and not working for someone, it makes me feel a little bit better to be able to, where my parents don't care that I film, make videos. But I just don't want to be a burden filming the whole time. It would have been cool to film moving wheel lines and stuff and kind of, I guess, make it, I don't know, it's not very hard to move a wheel line. If you can't really figure it out, then I don't know. But it would have been cool to make a video doing that. But yeah, so hopefully everything kind of, just mashes together this year, and hopefully we can make some big gains with the channel. So Farming with Cole is out.